Okay, let's start with another custom battle. So this is me against the AI, and I had the AI choose its own army composition, and I chose mine, and then I went in unknowing what was coming at me. And as you can see, there's some nice units over there, but let's pick mine first. So, Funny Eye, Sons of Nurgle, 3 of those. So what do they bring? They bring a horde, 100 of them. They bring a debuff to the enemy, -5 in melee attack, so I thought it'd be quite nice with 3 of them in the 29, and because there's 100 of them, I think they could hold a bit better than the Chaos Marauders, which have got your armour, and these just bring a bit of extra punch to the 29. So, but I put a couple of Chaos Marauders in the 29 just to bulk up a bit. 2 Hiders of Slanesh, 1 on each side, and they just bring, they're just fast and they can come in and out and charge. Quite weak to attack though, so I have to use them carefully. And then on the back line we have another group of Chaos Marauders because I had some spare cash. And the Skull Reapers, I have 2 of them, one here and one here. So Skull Reapers are a massive damage dealing unit. There's only 40 of them. High armour, apart from him and him. Good melee attack, which are all magical. And huge weapon strength, 138, 72 of that is arm piercing, and a bit of a charge bonus. And they also have Mark of Khorne, so it's a constant, so it starts as soon as it happens, as soon as the game starts, and they get a plus 12% plus armour, plus 8% melee attack, plus 12% weapon damage, sorry. And then they go to Rampage, and then they use the Rampage after 20 seconds, so as you can see that is already starting. And they also have Gift of the God, Chaos. So if they're winning melee combat, they get bonus to leadership, and then if they keep winning the combat, they get plus 16 magic resistance, plus 2 leadership, and they can cause fear. So very nice. Most of the Chaos infantry has the Gift of Chaos. In the middle, we have the Aspiring Champions. Well, now they're called the Champions of Raven. So a bigger unit. There's 40, not 16 of our Aspiring Champions. Good weapon strength. Bring similar buffs. Also bring me a nice increase to my magic. Gift of Chaos again. And they have Eye of the Gods, plus 4 me attack, plus 4 me defense. So as long as their leadership is nice and strong, and they should keep that nice buff, nice constant. They encourage, obviously, like they did the last student, and they got nice physical resist and a ward save. So always good, and they bring a good armor piercing to 49, 32, not as much as the Skull Reapers, but still nice. But there's 40 of them. Actually, I think there's 40 in both. Isn't it? Yeah, there's 40 in both. And good high stats across the board. So I thought mix it in and these can do the bulk of the killing. For my hero, Exalted Hero, good BA stats and a good damage just to provide a bit of buff, and of course the Chaos Swords of Metal. So, what did the computer decide to bring? Let's start this off. So he's bought 2 units of Sword Master of Horif. So have they got any different buffs? They have Always Strikes First, plus 5 melee attack. And they have the Martial Prowess, like they do in the vanilla. So both 2 of them. Now I believe, yes, they always have this, plus 5 melee attack as long as they're winning combat. So there's some often Seaguard, pretty much as vanilla is. Good all round units because they can shoot owls and they can defend themselves. Hopefully my troops can cut through them. Spearmen, got the extra rank bonus like the Empire have. And Martial Prowess, so a good solid front line unit as always. Bolt thrower, a unit of chariots, Titanic chariots, very fast, good range, so these are the shooting version. So quick over stats, down a bit, there we go. So tons of ammunition, well, 150 ammunition, I should never know, but hey ho. Bit of missile damage, not too bad. Good weapon strength, so they can charge. And a good char bonus on top of that, so if you keep him moving, keep him going, you have him pinging people at the back. A good solid unit. There was 2 of them in the back actually. They got Princess as their hero, so whatever you call the Princess brings. Void of High Owls, so she's got a magical attack. Full Seeker. So a nice possibly old skill to buff her own units. Always strikes first as always. No pun intended. +3 melee defense, +3 melee attack, and 5 starts moving, hides in forest, and has no encourage. Oh, there it is. It is encourage. Right. So a good unit. Cheaping out. And they have the Sun Dragon up top, flying about, causing mayhem, no doubt. Great Eagles, which are now a bunch of eagles instead of the singer in the vanilla experience. So they haven't got any special ability at all. Actually, get one of these. There. No. God, this is fiddly. Right, so we've got all the special abilities. They're very quick. Good melee attack and defense, good weapon strength, and good charge bonus. But very low armor. And finally at the back, they have a Fireborn Dragon Princess. And I believe they have the other, they have 2 units of Dragon Princess, so heavy attack there. Only 50 of them, huge weapon strength, good charge, and stats all the way around good. So it's going to be a tough nut to crack, this high elf unit, so let's get on with it. So I thought I have to come to them, so I charged down the hill, and I thought, because this is where the infantry was, and this is where I thought my strength would be, I'd break off a few of my units and go straight for the infantry here. So I said that. And the Eagles decided to pounce on my Sentinel. And the frame attacked them straight in and roasts a few of my Sentinels and Chaos Warriors on the front line. Chaos Warriors. And he comes in and gives my poor Sonic hero a bit of a slap. Push my units on forward. Channel to Raven, pushing up, trying to get onto the Eagles' forward. I managed to get my Herald of the Slanesh in the back line. I've word of the Sonic chariot before it started to cause mayhem on the front line. But these got built my Herald of the Slanesh on the left hand side, well, my right, got caught by Dragon Hunters, and that's just not going to happen. That's a bad situation. So now, the Sun Dragon is picking on my poor hero, trying to put up a fight, but Dragons are tough things to crack. The front line though, things are going quite well. I'm sorry, through through the Soulmaster Horif. And they're not getting much damage from these Soulmasters, but I'm sort of bringing my troops around, hopefully going to cut them off. Unfortunately by now, the Sonic hero got caught by the Sun Dragon, and it was unfortunately caused it to waver and start to flee the battlefield. So I'm hoping my Sentinel go get easily off the Eagles, and they did alright to be fair, until the Princess came along and helped. So we were now with it, yes, we were now with it. Some of my front line troops were starting to buckle, but I had the Skull Reapers who were still pretty unhurt. And I've got some 2 Chaos Warriors there on my right hand side. So if I can cut through these Sword Masters. The Skull Reapers were suffering from continuous charge from the Dragon Princess. So all in all, I was struggling here. So I thought I'd throw everything back into the centre. See if I can crack this front line. I thought I may have a chance. And I sent more, but they kept breaking. Well, what else could I do? Try to reorganise back here. Try to free up my caster so I can easily cast some spells, debuff the armour down here. I was finally making some of the Sword Masters buckle. Went down to 6 men. Well, now I've got the Skull Reapers fighting on their own against Spearmen. Not enough to see that, it's actually rampaged, and I was just trying to debuff them, as you can see there. And saw myself with. Meanwhile, a few more troops hadn't varied, so I sent some of them back in, Chaos Warriors, and of course, I think I'm going to send these Sensor Bells back down in a minute. They got shot by the Princess now. Yeah, there they go. I had some troops in the back rallying, so I thought I can turn around and bring them back in. But now, the White Team was on the wall there. I was outnumbered. As you can see, the bar at the top was getting to my opponent's favour. Looks like I was going to use the AI. I have to admit, I didn't realise they'd be bringing dragons to the company, and I didn't expect them to bring Dragon Princess times 2. I was hoping they were going to bring more infantry corps, so I could just bash through them. I think my front line was a bit too weak, really. I should have not cheapened out of the Nurgle route. The Nurgle. Just put some Chaos Warriors in the front line for a bit extra killing power to the Marauders. As you can see, my army's is scattered.
We'll be
And
back.
it's just a matter of time before they all break. And there's the last couple of units breaking, and my Chaos Source of Metal is going to break.
They will
Retreat!
To be fair to them, they did come back a couple of them, but right
God's
now it's too
command
late. And as you can see, it's 20 seconds left.
Pull back.
And that will be all it's wrote. So, there you go, there's a few replays to find out how they work in how this mod, Boys Will Be Boys, works on the battlefield, which is what it was made for. So a quick look at the report at the end. So as you can see, I actually didn't kill anything, apart from the Skull Reapers. Well, that unit actually killed a ridiculous amount, and Temperature Raven, but these underperformed for me. I think I'm more of a frontline holding unit. I needed to get some killing power. I needed to put the Skull Reapers in with them. I think that would have been a much better outcome. My poor hero got ambushed early on, and the rest of the units, there you go. Crawl Bullthrower was shut down quite effectively. So that was a bonus. Maybe some more heavy cavalry in order. Should have got more elite.